Good morning!
Well, why does it have...
Because I probably run out of space.
Oh, okay.
I need to delete a bunch of... I have about 300 coffee crockers on here.
I'm going to try and speak up, but throughout I'll probably forget, and then...
I'll remind her.
Be quiet.
I'll remind her.
Also today...
For the first time...
Spot the difference between... Don't say... What's the difference?
You said not to say.
Well, don't say what it is.
Are you asking me to tell them?
No. What?
You looked at me and said, what's the difference?
Yeah, no, I didn't mean, I wasn't talking to you. I was talking
Oh,
to them.
that's why I was just like, you just said not to. But, also...
Let's go.
You guys probably can't tell. Coops.
Alright, so...
Stop and Shop.
Do you do background?
Well, yeah.
So, man, you were feisty again this morning.
No. I just said, well, yeah.
So, you guys know we've been in Bristow for, I don't know, how long have we been here? Over a year?
Yeah.
Or I guess not to Bristow, but whatever. There's no places around here. Literally.
Well, that's not true. There's 3 million churches.
Well, I mean, I guess there are a lot of gas stations, but, like...
Good gas stations.
Every single one is very, very dirty. Like, if you're driving through town, you're like, ooh, maybe we'll wait till the next time we go to the bathroom. If you're on a road trip.
Yeah, you definitely wouldn't want to go to the bathroom in some of these.
Type of thing.
But, I'll say this. The first time we came out, and I went to that gas station on the corner, the one I always go to, my guy that works there, and I ain't buying drugs. I know that sounded bad. You know, my guy that works there at that gas station. I remember going in, and Jared needed to go to the bathroom, and I was like, I'll go in there and go to the bathroom. So I went in first, and I came out, I said, I hope you ain't gonna go number 2, because it's already full. And I was just like,
So that puts it...
This store's nasty. But then I ended up liking the people.
Yeah. So that kind of puts it in perspective. And then food-wise, too, there's like 3 restaurants and...
In town.
Yeah.
Roughly, that are open at the same time.
Yeah. It's hard to find them all open.
Yeah, there ain't a lot going on here.
So, but this gas station's a little off the main road, just a little bit. And then I always, for a long time, I was like, Coops, that's where it's gonna be. I'm telling you, that's where it's at.
I knew it was there because it's across the street from like Sonic and the donut place, and sometimes we turn the back way to go to the post office, so I always saw a gas station.
Yeah.
And I just said, it's just a gas station.
I just had a feeling. I had a feeling about it.
Well, you looked it up on Facebook or something.
Well, on the way there, I was like, I guarantee they have food.
Well, before we even got there, you already were saying it was your favorite gas station.
So it became kind of like a joke.
Yeah.
Where I was kind of annoying Jason.
I said, you've never even been there. She said, but it's my favorite gas station. I said, you've never even been there.
So, we finally went, changed our lives. This is how you know you're in a small town. But, food, amazing.
Yeah.
Clean.
Okay, now, the food is not healthy. There are some healthy things.
I guess if you want to get, like, a salad made.
They actually have, like, a little, like, menu, and you can order stuff, and then they'll cook it up or whatever. You can get wraps or salads or whatever, but the main thing to go, it's not healthy, but it's delicious. It's the juiciest fried chicken tenders. They have fried chicken. They have fried okra. They have fried, looks like green beans.
The best jalapeno poppers, fried.
Corn poppers.
So,
all sorts of stuff.
So basically, we went in the best energy drink selection.
Yeah.
And it's clean.
Yeah.
It's so clean in there.
And
so since we went, we've been like...
Yeah, that's all, we don't go to any other gas station. I feel bad. I said, I feel like I'm cheating. I don't go back to my dude at the other one.
Now. So we were like walking out one day. So it's always like a joke between us.
Well, first, I think we asked one of the girls if they sell shirts or hats or something because you found the koozie.
Yeah. And I was like, I gotta represent. I love it.
Yeah.
And then,
yeah, so you saw the koozie, and then I told the cash register lady, well, not lady, told young, you know, people
lady
that work there, and so I was just like she loves this gas station. Like we're buying the koozie or whatever, and I was like, do y'all have hats or shirts or something? And she's like, I think she said something like, yeah, maybe, you know, the owner does, but, you know, we don't really sell them. So we're walking out, and the owner is coming in the door, and I said, hey, you own this place, don't you? And, because we see him all the time, and we just assumed it was the owner. And, he basically drives a truck that looks almost identical to the new one we got.
Yeah.
And so, I was like, you're the owner, right? He's like, yeah. And I was like, do you sell hats? And, he's just like, yeah, we got some hats. I'd like, kind of like, huh? Like, no one asked this.
Yeah.
And I was like, we'll buy some hats from you. Like, we just think it's like the coolest store in town. And he's kind of looking at us, and I'm like, this sounds weird. We have a YouTube channel, and we would love to wear your gas station merch in our videos.
Well, I feel like he said that he was going to bring them for free for us before that. We like just explained ourselves like,
oh, maybe.
Okay, I guess this is kind of weird, but yeah, he was like, yeah, I'll bring you some, leave it behind the counter, like for free. So it's super nice.
But he did.
Oh, he kept forgetting.
He did.
But I mean,
we wouldn't have done such a thing.
So anyway, now we got our Coops hats.
Well, so a little bit more backstory to that. Every time we'd go in, the one girl.
I know.
Yeah,
we need to learn names.
Yeah, tattoo arm girl.
She's cool.
Yeah,
she's my favorite.
She's very nice, and she was just like, every time, hey, did you get your hats? And I'm like, no. And then one time she's like, oh, he forgets all the time, like, oh man, whatever. And I just said, it's okay, I promise. I said, my fiance just loves this gas station, and we think it's the funniest thing to have hats. So we walked in yesterday, and she calls the owner because he was outside. And was like, hey, do you have any hats? And he's like, no. She's like, they're here. You should get some hats. So he went home, or wherever he drove, went and got hats, and came and brought us hats.
So nice. So
we love that store.
We love that store.
So, do we tell them, or we wait to put it in video? Or we just go ahead and do a little tell them what up?
Yeah. I don't know. I don't care.
You want to? You want to wait till we do a little video one?
Good call.
We'll wait.
Okay.
We want to do something that we think is cool and just kind of show them our appreciation for
having the best store,
the merch, and include store.
Yeah.
Now, one thing, and I don't know if this is why it's so clean. How many people do you see working there? At any random time we go in?
At least 2.
2 to 3, maybe even 4. 'Cause someone's in the back probably cooking.
Oh, yeah.
Now, when you go to another store around here, it's always one person. So, the fact that they have multiple people there, you never wait in line unless there's just a ton of people. And then, it's always clean.
Yeah.
And not even just inside, outside.
Yeah.
They're out there all the time doing stuff, and
so it makes a difference.
We like our hometown gas station. It's your one-stop shop at Coops. Coops, Stop and Shop. We love it so much that we wear their merch. And I think it looks good with the red hat with my blue Freedom shirt.
Yeah.
At bonfire.com/thecrockers.
Yeah, 4th of July's coming up.
That's right. Freedom! Adam already did ask, can you pop fireworks out here? I said, yeah, as long as there's not like a burn ban.
Yeah, and
like,
just be aware, if you catch everything on fire, you're fired.
Yeah. You catch fire, you get fired. But he's like, you can like pop whatever you want. And I mean, and I'm not making fun of him when I say this, but he's a city kid. He just grew up in the city.
People use that on here as like a
put down.
But it's not. There's nothing wrong with that.
You just live a whole different lifestyle.
Yeah.
And, I mean, he's been in the country a little bit here and there, but not enough.
Yesterday was his first tick.
And he thought he was going to die.
I said, boy, this is going to be one of many. Welcome to it.
I said, you got a lot to learn.
The ticks are initiating you onto the property. Welcome.
And so now when
He's so cute about it. He's like, I'm slightly dying.
But I think he was serious.
Yeah, I thought it was pretty
but he will now send little snippets of things we say in videos and be like, that was mean. That was rude. So, Adam...
It was like, as a joke, like yesterday's Coffee with the Crockers, we said something about, like, picking on him.
We like picking on him.
And then he just sent me that clip and then just said rude, and it was funny.
Yeah. He's got a good sense of humor.
I can't wait for you guys to see his humor.
Yeah.
He's very sweet, and just his little, it's funny.
If he opens up a little bit more, which he will, just takes time to get comfortable on YouTube, he's a great kid.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't want to say kid.
Young man.
Yeah, he's really funny and stuff. It's just he's kind of a little shy in the moments, but you guys will see. And I mean, it's not all day, but it's definitely like if we're doing something, I'll roast him. You know, he'll roast me. He'll pop off something to her. She'll pop off something to him, and it's just like it just keeps it fun. And like he came out and this next Crocker video, we're working on septic system, which everyone wants to know, and plumbing. We took our first real shower, hot shower, as long as you wanted.
It
shower.
wasn't the, what do you call it, military shower? You turn it on for a second,
lather up,
or like you turn it off, lather, turn it on, rinse, off, on.
No,
this was we let it run.
Turn that sucker on, let it burn as hot as it can burn, and stand in there. It was awesome. We have a running toilet now. I had issues with the sink, unfortunately. It was leaking.
I guess we should have started with all this.
Nah, it's all good.
We gotta start with Coops.
Yeah, the important stuff. You'll see in the video. I don't know where I was going. Oh, I was underneath the studio, and I'd already filmed, so I kind of just put my camera down, and it's facing away. No, actually, I was digging a trench. And I'd already filmed some, so I just like put it down, whatever. And he came out of the camper because he was doing stuff. He went in there, he came out, and he said, "That's a real good shot there of you digging." And I was like, "Huh? Yeah." And he points at the camera, it's facing the other way. I was like, "You little turd, get out of here."
Yeah, this is for your little turds.
Yeah. But it's just things like that to where it's like, just little humor, little things, and I don't know. Again, the kid has a heck of a story, and I think everything that has happened in his life has made him who he is. And you know, it's just like everybody, I guess. Even though you wish certain things didn't happen to you, you didn't go through things, or you love the ups but not the downs. It makes you who you are.
Oh yeah,
it truly does. And we love watching Kill Tony, live comedy stuff, all that. And they always say, like, the people with the craziest story, background life are some of the funniest people. And, I don't know.
Laughter is the best.
Yeah. Well, that's not what Adam would say. He'd say Lincoln Park is the best.
True.
Well, okay, I'll roast him this one last time and we'll get off. But I was working on something outside. Bless you. I was waiting for that twofer.
Ooh, okay, I'm back.
I was outside. Oh, it was whenever I was plumbing up the actual tank and all that. I hear noise. What is that? Because the generator was kind of going, so I turned the generator off and I'm listening. He was jamming out to Lincoln Park. Oh, I feel so nice. I mean, just loud as can be in the front. And I wanted to go film, but he was rocking out. He was doing his thing.
Aww.
And he is definitely, in love with that truck. You guys have seen his videos. If you haven't,
which the comments show no good deed goes unpunished. We get roasted for giving a kid a free truck.
Yeah, and we get tore up about the condition it's in, or how dare you give this kid a truck with the cracked windshield. I'm like, I drove that sucker for a long time with a cracked windshield. Again, no one cared when this cracked for me.
Yeah, you got a free truck.
Well, technically, he's working for it. He's doing things. He's not just giving a handout.
Mm-hmm.
He's earning it, but money-wise, correct. We don't want to just do handouts. We don't want to just give. We definitely believe in work for what you want.
Mm-hmm.
So you're better off that way in life. Not expect handouts and stuff.
The more handouts you give, the more people expect it.
Well, yes.
And then whenever you take it away, or
then you're the bad guy.
Yeah. So we've learned.
Yeah.
That as well.
And that's over YouTube as well. We're not just saying like in person or whatever.
Oh yeah, I just meant in generalized life.
In general.
Everything.
That's kind of why I get myself in trouble on YouTube all the time.
That is literally.
You give shout outs and help people, and then when you stop, they hate your guts. Story of my life, that's why everyone hates me on the internet, but hey, I got my baby.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. No. I was like, I ain't gonna be here long.
No, I meant like the trade-off.
I'll take it, baby. I would rather be with you and only you. We'll get rid of Adam.
I'll say, and only me. What?
Yeah, and go to Coops every day and get us a little
jalapeno pop,
unhealthy energy drink and unhealthy chicken poppers or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I'd rather that than have a million YouTube channels loving me. Yeah.
And that does sound like a good trade-off.
Yeah. Alright guys, we'll keep this one fairly short.
Did I talk loud enough the whole time?
Hopefully. And we turned the volume up and all that. And we got our studio lighting.
Yeah.
We're going to attempt to do this outside again. We've just been real busy. You've been mowing and mowing and mowing.
Yeah. Well, it's finally dry enough where we can mow.
Yeah.
And
with chances of rain too, but kind of dodged that yesterday.
So the grass has just been so tall, but again we haven't been able to mow because it's just been mush out there. And I still get it stuck almost every time I mow because it is pretty mushy still. But it's getting taken care of. I meant to look at the hours on it because I've literally mowed I think for like 2 days straight.
I don't know how accurate that is.
Yeah.
But at least it would give you a ballpark.
Yeah.
Because it just goes off vibration is what it does.
Oh.
It's like the same thing with like on a four-wheeler or something.
I thought it'd go by wheel turning.
A lot of it's, it just like, it vibrates. And that's how it knows like how long it's been on and stuff. Maybe this one's different. But I know that's how it is on some of them. But, anywho, we've been busy. And it's getting spicy outside. It's getting real hot. And it feels freaking awesome to work all day and then come inside and take a long shower. It feels so good.
Yeah.
Now we just need a door in the bathroom. We have a blanket. Or a towel.
A towel. Yeah.
But yeah.
One of these days.
Yeah.
We have to figure that out too. Yeah.
Yeah. We'll probably put barn doors or something. Sliding barn doors, or I said we should just do like saloon doors. You just shove them and walk in.
I'm down.
I think that'd be cool.
Yeah.
But it's only like half, so if you're in there pooping, I can still see your legs.
Yeah. Maybe just
say occupado.
Just 2 of them.
What? 2 what?
2 saloon doors. Get the bus through.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean 4.
Oh, like double.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright guys, my foot's getting numb here, but we appreciate y'all.
Become so numb.
I become. Alright guys, we're gonna get on with our day, drink our coffee, and just go roast at them. We like our coffee roasted, we like roasting our little ranch hands. Alright guys, peace.